Here, what's good YouTube? Dominant Evans here with another YouTube channel video of mine. BTP, be the priority, say it with me, whatever you want to call it. Hey, I just tricked you into my expectations. I expected you to actually say it with me and it didn't happen, and maybe it did. But that's what I want to discuss in this video. So with expectations, what are expectations? It's what we expect out of something, out of someone, out of life. And I know in school they say don't use the word in a definition, but I feel like we all know what expectations are. So I use expect in the definition. Your expectations might be too high. Like I always tell you all, when I'm making these videos, I'm making them because this is how I feel about myself. My expectations and your expectations may be too high. Here's a gem that maybe nobody told you, maybe somebody have. You are expecting this grand thing to happen while you wait on it to happen, but you're not doing anything to push forward for it to happen. So you have these high expectations, but you don't want to put in the work to actually get what you're expecting. You're not putting yourself in position to actually expect what you are expecting. You are expecting too much from what you are not doing. Hold that thought. Another reason why I say your expectations may be too high is if you aren't impressed by anything or anything you see, by anybody, these may be signs that your expectations are too high. I was reading this article and they were talking about 4 signs that your expectations are set too high. This was the restingmind.com. Shouts out to them. This is not a sponsored video. But one of the signs, one of the stories were the little boy was about 9 years old. He went to the Rockefeller Center. And if you are from New Jersey, New York, you know exactly what I'm about to say. The big tree that they have on Christmas. He said he looked towards his mom and said, "Is this it?" Like, he wasn't surprised by anything. He wasn't excited. This is a sign that your expectation is too high. So I took that example to say this. If you go somewhere that's beautiful and you're just like, this isn't anything. Or if somebody does something that's great and you are like devaluing what they are doing, or you even do something and your work is phenomenal, and people are telling you it's phenomenal, but yet you're still like, nah, that ain't it. It's okay to want a lot out of yourself, but those expectations might be way beyond your reach. However, like my pops always tell me, be realistic though. So having this big plan, big dream, big imagination, you have to set the limit on your work ethic. This is where it kicks in for me. The reason why I realize my expectations are too high, and I'll openly admit this, I expect so much out of myself that I expect the same shit for those around me. So my expectations for myself are extremely high. People are different. People have different expectations. So stop putting your expectations on other people. Use those for yourself. If they are too high, don't project those expectations on other people. And this is what I'm working on. I have a problem with this, for real, because I have a high expectation, really high. I expect everybody around me as well to have a high expectation for themselves, but everybody isn't going to. So even though this article, The Resting Mind, didn't provide any solutions in this article that I really enjoyed, I'm gonna provide my own solutions here. So to combat pushing other people and putting your expectations on other people, stop being so pushy. Back off. If anything, those expectations you have set for other people, use that energy and put it back into yourself. Now, it's not saying that you're not going to push these people, or you're not going to push those in your circle, or you're not going to expect anything out of them, but it's just like, let them realize when it's their time that they will have the expectations set out for themselves. You relax. You use that energy and you just be the example. Continue to be the example. Here's another thing that I realized that I have to stop doing, and you should as well. Share your ideas less. If your expectations are too high, keep them in your head or write them down to yourself, but don't share them. Why? Because if you set that expectation, guess what? People around you are going to believe you, and they're going to be like, that's what we're expecting from you. So share your ideas less and just work at just doing it. If you are going to expect a lot out of yourself, be ready to work a lot for yourself. Be ready to sacrifice. Be ready to give up some shit you love. Be ready to stay up late. Be ready to do what you have to do to get it done. Don't expect for it to fall in your lap, because it don't happen like that. It don't. Don't expect for the shit to fall in your lap. You work for it. And lastly, either be satisfied or shut the fuck up. If you don't want to work for it, that's cool too. But shut up. Stop talking. Stop expecting. Stop expecting to have this amazing life, amazing anything if you're not ready to work for it. And that's cool with me, because everybody has their own agenda. Don't say life is happening to... No. You are happening to life. That's what's happening. Everything under this sun is the same except you. The earth has never seen you before. The earth has seen everything else but you. Stop expecting if you're satisfied with where you are. But with that being said, Dominator Evans here once again with another YouTube channel video of mine. I thank you guys for tuning in. I'm enjoying this break I have so far. Keep spreading peace, love, and positivity. I feel like my thoughts are clearing up with this break that I'm on. So we're going to continue to see how it rocks. So I love y'all. Spread peace, love, and positivity. Yeah, I'm out.